What's up, guys? I have done this video, I don't know how many times. This is like my fifth time. And every time I start talking about it, I get really intense with this. But obviously, you can see the title. Cancel culture needs to end. And this is basically what it's going to have to boil down to. And if you guys don't want to talk about it, that's perfectly fine. If you guys agree, disagree, whatever. But also, if you're going to attack me, if you're going to try to cancel me, you got another thing coming because it ain't going to happen. My voice matters, just like how apparently your voice matters and anyone else's. But let's just go ahead and get right into this. You're trying to cancel a damn cartoon character? Are you stupid? Hmm. Let's talk about this for a minute. Let's start with Pepe Le Pew, for example. You're saying he promotes assault on women. I can't. I'm just gonna say the R word because I can't. I'm not gonna say it because you may get demonetized by YouTube, which is stupid because you got all these other idiots on the platform that want to talk about whatever, and it's okay, especially for people for their kids. And you want to say that Speedy Gonzalez is it's basically an insult to Hispanics. Also, redoing Lola Bunny's redesign because she's too sexual. Um, Eminem, trying to cancel him. Dr.Seuss, all this stuff, all this bullcrap, because you Gen Z, SJW, woke idiots can't get a life. You can't deal with something that don't fit in your tiny little bubble. Well, guess what? That's not the world we live in. We live in a world where we go out, we talk to somebody just because we don't agree with something. I'm going to use this as an example. Space Jam 2 coming out. They took off Pepe Le Pew because of this issue. One, he is a French skunk character that likes women, that likes girls, and he apparently goes, oh, too much because he's doing this, he's doing that. Okay, but yet you can deal with other characters in TV shows or other characters that are not even real that cuss in cartoons, that cuss in songs, that are apparently kid friendly, family friendly, but they do that. That's okay, but a skunk doing that's wrong. Just like I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, and I will even pull this up as of right now. And I didn't even know who this person was until my friend literally told me about this because that's how much I haven't really been in music that much. I haven't really been too much into what's going on, but uh, let's see here. We have where it's called Megan the Stallion Savage, and this is apparently a kid's song. Are you serious? And within the first 30 seconds, she's cussing. She's making a just racial remarks, and that's okay. But yet going after a cartoon character is, oh, it's wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna use this as an example. You look at other characters that have gone after girls, or I'm gonna use this character Steve Urkel, for example. Let's use Steve Urkel for an example. You gonna call him a stalker? You gonna call him that he's trying to go after Laura in disgusting ways? I'm waiting for that. And Family Matters is literally one of my favorite TV shows growing up. I love the character Steve Urkel. I laughed so hard growing up. When I got older, there was things about some things that characters did I didn't really agree with, but it was like, okay, I can get over it. That's me. You can get over something. You can. Why are you guys getting so upset over that? And then if you guys come back and say, "Oh, well, you're getting upset," yeah, because it's stupid. You're getting offensive. I'm getting tired of hearing this by people that are not wanting to actually do your research and actually care about a character that is not even real, but you're getting offended by it. Just like with Speedy Gonzalez. Name me a damn Hispanic that is offended by Speedy Gonzalez. The actor, Gabriel Iglesias, Fluffy, the comedian, came out and stated that he is playing Speedy Gonzalez in the brand new Space Jam, and he says, what they're going to try to do, cancel me? He says, they can't catch me, I'm the fastest mouse in Mexico. He has no problem with it. He's Hispanic descent. So why should anyone else have a problem with it? Lola Bunny's redesigned. What was the problem with her design? First off, she was a very beautiful looking character. And oh, we gotta tone her down because she's too sexual. Are you serious? The movie came out in '96. And y'all have a problem with that when it's been out for 20 some odd years? And now there's a problem? Why? Because you guys decided there was a problem. There is no problem. Who's next? Jessica Rabbit, because she is a good looking character. So explain this to me. If no female character can look attractive unless they have muscle bound whatever, like Abby from Last of Us, right? No. A female can look attractive any way she wants, or if another person finds that person character attractive. To me, muscle bound, girls wear. I don't find that attractive. I don't find that attractive. If you look like that, okay, do you? If you find that attractive, okay, that's fine. That's not me. Lola Bunny was a slender, curves in the right area type of character that people found attractive. Cosplayers use that character to cosplay because they found that character attractive. So you're going to tell them that that's wrong. That's stupid. That is stupid. That's like you finding a character that's not even real, that's played by an actor or a character that, oh wow, oh he's or she's just so hot or whatever, and yet, okay, then that's wrong. Then that's wrong because that character does not exist. It's a cartoon character. Like if you find a character attractive that is either an animated character, that's like trying to say an anime character is not attractive, and you don't find that, and it's like trying to say, for example, that if Deep Dragon Ball, let's use Dragon Ball for example, that Bulma is not attractive, or somebody don't like find a Vegeta attractive, for example, I don't know, or Chi-Chi, or Goku, or Gohan, or Videl, all these characters, and somebody somewhere is going to find a character attractive. You're going to find a character, whether it's played by a human being or voiced by a human being. That's just it, man. I mean, that's where we live in. I mean, I don't see a big deal with it. As long as you're not out there doing something crazy or psycho, then there shouldn't be a problem. But yep, apparently there is. Oh my goodness. Guys, I had a crush on Lola Bunny when the movie came out. I was born in '92. The movie came out in '96, so I was about 3, 4 years old. I had a crush on her because I was like, wow, she's a pretty character. I was a kid. I was a little boy. So that's wrong. But yet, I had a crush on Amy Jo. Was it Amy Jo? Amy Jo, the one that played Kimberly in Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and Sarah Michelle Gellar and Alyssa Milano. So that's wrong. Come on. Come on. And let's go into oh my God, Eminem. Let's go into Eminem for a second. The dude, the GOAT. Eminem, man. Y'all idiots are really gonna try to cancel Eminem and you don't like us fans trying to defend him. He's been around before any of y'all could probably even breathe, probably before you were even a twinkle in your granddaddy's nutsack. And you could probably thank him because his music is probably what helped you bring you into this world. And you want to complain about his characters are offensive, and you got somebody out here saying, oh, well, my bitch does this, my bitch does this to me, and I got this bitch here, and I got this mother effer here, and I got this here. Dude, that is not music. You can say Eminem's music is not music, but he talks about life. He talks about things he's went through. Some rappers do that, others don't. 90%, I can guarantee you, I can bet money that you can probably get any rapper within the last 5, 10 years that is still so-called making music, have them go up against Eminem. Eminem will smoke these fools. All he's got to do is probably do one particular line they can come up with and smoke them. All these wannabes that want to try to act like they're rap, Eminem can smoke you too. If you're trying to say, oh, we can't rap again, dude, he would not be where he's at. Close to 50 years old, multi-million albums, album awards, being in a movie, getting where he's gone at, and he's owned up to his mistakes, and you want to go after him. You want to find his song with Rihanna offensive. How's that offensive when it's talking about real life scenarios? When there are way worse individuals out there making worse content, promoting that type of stuff, and they don't get in trouble for it. I've seen it. There are hip hop artists, rappers, however you want to say, even country artists, even pop singers, whatever genre out there, that literally cannot sing to save their lives. But yet, they still have a job. They still have a record label. I guess it's not that hard to get some kind of talent, unless you have to follow the narrative to be in that pool to where you can get picked up to have so-called talent. That's ridiculous. You're getting upset over something that has nothing to do with you, and you're going to try to say, oh, Eminem's this, Eminem's this, Eminem's this. When, look at where he comes from. Look at where he supported. He supported the BLM stuff, which I'm not going to get into that because that's a whole nother topic. And then now you're trying to say he is this and this and this and this and this and this. Are you part of this man's life? Or have you ever heard any of his music? Have you understand what his music stands for? I'm a millennial kid. I'm glad I am. I'm glad I was born in the year I was. I'm glad I'm not a Gen Z kid, because apparently a lot of you Gen Z kids, I don't know, did y'all not graduate? Are y'all not in school correctly? Are y'all not being taught correctly? What's going on? What's the excuse? Apparently there's something wrong. Because I am friends with a few from this current generation, and they actually have their head on straight. And 90% of what I have come across, they don't know nothing. They act like they know everything, and they don't. They don't know nothing. Until you come across, I'm gonna guarantee you this: 90% of these kids don't know nothing about bullying, poverty. They don't know how it is to struggle. They don't know how it is to make ends meet. They don't know what it is to go, whether it be hungry, without clothes, without food, nothing. 90% of these kids, and it's kids that's saying this, probably between the ages of, I'd say between 21 to like 15 right now. And don't quote me on that. I'm taking a good roundabout estimate. They're finding this stuff offensive that's been around before they were even, they're way before their grandfather or their grandma or their mama and their daddy was around. And they're wanting to talk about this. It's stupid. Why does it offend you? Why does it offend you? Give me a logical reason why it offends you. Because I can guarantee you can't. Because you come up with a bullshit excuse to say, oh, well, it offends me. Or it offends me if you say. Why? Because I'm spitting at you with cold, hard facts and you can't take it? Because 90%, guys, I've gone into Twitter battles. I've gotten into Facebook battles over stupid stuff. And 90% of what they're saying, the next person is saying the exact same thing. It's just they're another individual with another name. They're saying the exact same thing. Oh, well, they're gonna if you don't use proper grammar, pronouns, if you don't talk the way they want, if you don't like what they like, you don't support what they support, you're the enemy. That's the world apparently we live in now. And if that's it, then guess what? I am one of these individuals that will rise against you and say, you're full of crap. I will tell you to your face. I will tell you to your face. I will tell you over a message. I will tell you over a Zoom call. Whatever. You think you bad because you're behind a computer screen? Let me tell you guys something. Growing up where I grew up, we didn't have that. You had an issue, you took it to either the park, you took it to the schoolyard, you took it to your neighbor's yard or your own yard, and you duked it out. Or it got settled. Because nowadays, and coming from someone like myself that has been bullied since kindergarten on up to when I left school, and I got my diploma early, and I went to college. Okay. And yet, I was the issue. I complained, and yet I was the issue. But yet, I was the one catching crap. I was the one trying to do the right thing. And yet, I was told to have tough skin. I was told to do this. I was told to do that. And not do anything because I would be the one in trouble, not them. And they always got away with it. And I was always the one in the wrong. when they are actually in the wrong. So, is that the world we live in now? You get attacked, and you're supposed to sit there and take it? You're supposed to sit there and take abuse, neglect, being called every name in the book. Okay. I guess that's the world we live in now. Because guess what? That ain't me. Because if you call me something, you better have the guts to say it in my face. Because guess what? I can destroy you, roast you any kind of way you want. I could roast you any kind of way you want. Because you will still be able to not say nothing. You'll be able to keep saying the same thing. And then sooner or later, I'm going to get tired of what you got to say because you're not making no sense. You're not making a logical argument. And I'm just going to say, hey, boop, you're gone. I can block people all day. That ain't no problem. You come say it in my face, then it's going to be a whole nother ball game, depending on how crazy it gets. But I'm not trying to say out here, oh, hey, you need to fight, you need to do this. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying people need to watch what they say, whether it's behind a computer screen, whether it is in someone's face, because you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. You can ruin someone's career, and you don't care. Why? Because, they offend you. Okay, I'm going to hit you all with something like this right now. I'm not a fan of LeBron James. I'm not. Never have. Don't think I ever will be. For multiple reasons. I'm going to try to see Space Jam, The New Legacy, even with all this BS going on with these characters. Because I love Looney Tunes. Because I am a fan of Looney Tunes. I'm not here for him. The story already seems stupid a little bit. I'm willing to give it a shot. But at the same time, I'm not there to see him. I'm not there to support him. I am there to support what Space Jam originally was. Not him. I am supporting these characters that I was raised with from literally 1 to 2 years old. Even less. I was watching cartoons while I was a baby. Still do on some days. You guys know if anyone that follows me, you guys know I watch anime. You guys know I watch cartoons, Pokemon, Digimon, Dragon Ball, Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry. I review the damn thing. I review it. And I'm a grown man. And I guess that's a problem. But yet, if I don't watch all this other stupid crap that's out there, for example, like The Bachelor, or, these Couples Island or whatever, where people are literally showing their ass, literally, or their private area on national television, even though they block it out, and a kid can just flip through and go, ooh, what's this? And that's not offensive, but a cartoon character is. And yet you got other shows that's been around for a while that are been cussing in cartoons, and yet that's not a problem. Or these artists that are supposed to be for kid friendly, and they're cussing and doing this and wearing provocative clothing and doing this, and that's not a problem. Now, it is the parents' job, not mine, no one else's, to raise your kids. It is the parents' job to raise the kids. I have no children as of yet. But there are going to be things my children will not watch. There will be things my children will not hear. Because they should not be subjected to that at an early age. Or shown certain things at an early age. Because that is wrong. If you think watching, I don't know, let's say watching The Hangover, or watching that one Couples Island, for example, or whatever, or 90 Day Fiancé, or The Bachelor, or something that is for an adult, and you have, like, let's say a 2-3-year-old watching it, versus Tom and Jerry or Looney Tunes, that is for a child. If you think that's okay and cartoons is not, those particular cartoons, then my friend, you got a problem. You got a problem. Because last I checked, cartoons don't show things that an adult should see, not a child. As well as getting upset over music, cartoons, movies. There are a lot of actors I cannot stand. But do you see me here talking about them, bashing them every single day on my social media? Whether For example, oh, Tom Holland's this, Tom Holland's that, or Justin Bieber's this, and Justin Bieber's that, or Taylor Swift, she's this and that, or whatever. I'm not doing that because I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a damn about those individuals. I am concerned about myself, my circle of friends, my family. That is what I care about. And my platform that I am building. That is what I care about. I could give a flying less about a lot of these idiots that don't know nothing about life, money, business, anything. And it's sad that as a fan of entertainment, it's not the same as it used to be. It's not. And I've had a talk with several people, and from like in their 70s to 18 to about 18, and they all look at, and these are people I know, and they look at what's going on now, and they're like, what? They don't understand. They don't understand. Because you got these companies that are bending the knee to this cancel culture crap. Why? Because, oh, it offends me, so I need to get rid of this. Okay. You took statues away because that offends you. Trying to do the American flag, that offends you. Trying to say one thing about an actor or a politician, depending on who says it, is okay. But if another person says it, then that's wrong. Depending on what you support and depending on what you say. That's double standards. This double standard cancel culture crap needs to end. It needs to end. Now, I'm not saying you guys need to rally with me. If you agree with me, that is great. If you don't, then talk it out. Be a human being. I am stating facts here. I am stating my opinion because it is cold, hard facts as well on what I am saying. Because if you go and you look at what a lot of all this is because people are butthurt over things that were completely fine until someone said, that is this, that is that. And then other people go, oh, well, I'm going to go ahead and say this as well because I thought about this. No, you haven't. Because if you did, you should have said something all these years ago. But you didn't. Why? Oh, because it wasn't the right time. Or it was. Come on. Give me another excuse. Give me another stupid excuse. Because 90% of you guys don't have the whatever, you guys don't have the guts or anything to say it to somebody's face. I've had people tell me before, and I'm like, you wouldn't have the guts to say it to my face. No, oh, no, I wouldn't, because I'm a computer screen. You could probably whoop my butt. But yet you just admitted what you just said. And you just proved my point. And you're calling me the idiot. You're calling me the Neanderthal. You're calling me all kinds of names because I'm calling you out on your nonsense. And whether I could or I couldn't is irrelevant. Until you threaten me, then there's a problem. Until you say you're going to do something to myself or my family or to individuals that I know, there's a problem. Guys, we need to come together as a community, as a nerd culture, as a individual. No matter what sex you are, no matter what ethnic you are, no matter who you claim to be, we need to come together and we need to stop this. We need to stop this because this is pointless, it's stupid, it's wasteful of energy, and it's just beyond ignorant, and it is beyond pointless. It needs to end. And if you agree with me, great. If not, I don't know what to tell you. I don't even know when or if I'm going to upload this video. I don't know. I'm really just talking. I've been so angry seeing this stuff, whether it be on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the news, YouTube. And I say a lot, I do. And I get a lot of good responses out of people saying you're correct or I'm with you on this. This is beyond. I'll get a like or retweet or whatever it may be. But I just like to know, where did we go wrong to make content, to make entertainment for a community to enjoy, to gather around and just have, like, let's say, a family night. You know, look at what's back behind here. You know, you got, well, I'm probably going to mess it up here. You got Spider-Man right there above. You got Venom all the way right here. And you got Batman, Spider-Man, Deadpool, Joker, Gears, and Halo. Obviously, what you guys see when I do reactions. I'm waiting for people to say, oh, well, that's offensive. Because anything anymore, it seems to offend somebody. Grow up. Grow up. Talk about it. Why does this offend you? Give me a logical reason why this offends you. Because 90% of what you're probably going to say is not going to add up. If you step out of your box and you look at everything from a logical standpoint, you are going to look like a fool. Now, to try to end this up, because I didn't think this video was going to be this long, some idiot, I was going to say that, and yeah, I'm calling you an idiot, is probably going to say something about this video or leave a, thumbs down or call me whatever kind of name, call me an idiot, call me a fool, call me whatever. That's your opinion. You don't know me. You don't know what I do on a daily basis. You don't know what I say on a daily basis. You don't know who I'm friends with. You don't know who I'm, in a relationship with. You don't know who my family is. You don't know nothing about me. And you want to call me all this? Go ahead. Because guess what? I'm still going to live my life. You're not going to cancel me because you don't like what I said. You're not going to cancel me. You're not going to stop my voice because my voice matters just as much as the next person. You're not going to stop my life because my life is just as precious and just as has much potential as the very next person. That ain't going to happen. So, cancel culture, to all you guys that is part of that cancel culture, you need a wake-up call. Whether it be by me or someone else. There are people out there like me that is not going to take your BS. That is not going to take you trying to take certain things away from people like me that actually have logical thinking, actually have education, an open mind, unlike you. So, I don't know what to say. Got something to say? Say it. So guess what? I probably got something to say to you too, but you're not going to like it. You're not going to have the nuts or the tits to say it to my face. You're not. You're not. Why? Because, as I say, you're nothing but a bitch behind a keyboard. That's all these ones are. That want to sit there and not provide to society at all. That want to go after something because it offends them. Because they're not willing to talk about it. They're not willing to just deal with it and move on. I hope this video gets out there. I hope this video connects to people that are on the same wavelength as me, that can actually say, hey, I agree with you. We need to rally together and cancel culture. We need to end this one way or another. Because if it doesn't, it's going to get worse, and entertainment is going to go down further than I think anyone can possibly imagine, and make something into something where you have to appease this audience or this individual before you actually appease the ones you actually work for, rather than the ones that, what's more important, appeasing who pays your check, the fans, or whatever. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you on the next one.